Here's another interesting thing. I almost feel like as a community, we should be demanding to know if we get moments again, icon moments again this year. Because based off of EA's tweet, which, how the fuck would I be able to figure that out? That icon tweet shit, where is it? There. This is primes. The FIFA 20 advertisements they're using are the primes. They're not using moment cards here, where available. Right? What will I do with the spare FIFA points? I'll just open the packs and discard everything. And then the coins I make with the spare, I'll open more packs and discard everything till we're down to 0 coins. With just a starting squad and Dino. I really want dynamic pictures for the prime icon primes. Yeah. It's not all primes. Well, I know. I realize that. But the cards that were primes, it's not like they're showing a prime Dino here, right? As best versions.
Hey,
some of the cards there are non-primes too? Are they? Like who? What card is a non-prime here? Are we basing this off of just their pictures? Well, yeah, I think Laurent Blanc, that's his 89 rated card, isn't it? I wonder... See, is this just mistakes? Is this just... Or this is actually what they're doing? I'm so confused. Dude, I want the best version of Dino. I want the goddamn best version of Dino. So here's a question. If we buy the best version of Dino and start the Poor Man Road to Glory right at the start of the game, right? With Prime Dino.
Hey, Batch. We need to be able to plan for something that massive. Dropping icon moments again out of nowhere would be equivalent to just randomly not doing Team of the Year and not telling us. Also, if icon moments are returning, have one for every icon. Was so disappointed I wasn't able to upgrade my Balak and Nedved this year.
Dude, Sanchez, not even that. The comparison isn't even accurate. The comparison would be EA melting our bank accounts during Team of the Year for those Team of the Year cards, and then 4 weeks later, dropping Moment Team of the Year Conte. That's 99 rated. Hey guys! Ha ha ha! Thank you for giving us your thousands of dollars to get the best card. Now you get a best moment version of that card. Fuck you and your money and the card that you spent all that money on. Now it's worth half the price. You need to buy the other version. It's so disingenuous and scummy. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. That Prime Icon Moments thing might be among one of the most fucked things EA have ever done. Ever. So blatantly theft. Like, thieving and scummy. It makes my blood boil thinking about how specifically fucked it was that they did that. Everybody will want Zidane, so maybe Dino cheaper? I hope so. That could go down as one of the scummiest things any company has done ever, dude. Again, genuinely, that is like Magic the Gathering or a hockey card company releasing a limited edition Wayne Gretzky diamond card that you could spend $2,000 on those packs and never get him. So you go to the market and buy that card for $2,000 off of eBay or whatever. And then that company that released a diamond, Wayne Gretzky, a month later is like, oh, you thought that was the rarest thing on planet Earth? We've released that card, but encrusted in ivory, in elephant bones. That's the now new rarest one. You're like, dude, I just spent $2,000 on what was supposed to be a limited edition, rare as fuck card, and you now release one covered in elephant ivory bones? That is the level of fuck that they did with the icon moments this year. It is. I'm sorry. It is. Imagine spending thousands of dollars or thousands of hours collecting a prime Zidane, and then out of nowhere, 2 months down the road, they say, hey, here's a prime moment Zidane, 99 rated. Your Zidane that you spend infinite money on, that's supposed to be his best card, is now worth half the price. And the money that you spent on getting that card is now literally deleted. And if you want the best version of that card, that's it right over there. It's fucked. It's fucked, dude. I know I got really mad when they released the Moments cards, but I get mad at a lot of things EA does, so I don't think people really took it seriously, but it is the most horrendously disgusting thing a company can do when your game is built around rarity and card collections and specialized cards. It's like any other card collecting game doing that, dude. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked, and honestly, I'm sure financially and legally they could get fucked over if someone bothered. But the FIFA community, we're all a bunch of morons. We're not gonna fucking sit there and call them on that where it hurts them legally or in the courts and stuff like that. But you bet your ass someone, a card collector, let's say, this is taking it to the absolute extreme, but you bet your ass that someone that collects fucking baseball cards that spent I don't know baseball very well. Who's one of the greats of all time in baseball? I'm talking like old school. Babe Ruth or something like that? This isn't going to make no sense to 90% of my community because they're not American, but let's say Babe Ruth, okay? So imagine a baseball card. Oh, let's bring it. I don't know if something like this exists in the footballing world, but let's say a collectible card of Pele. Don't know if that exists, so let's also then say this super rare family heirloom of Babe Ruth, okay? This like edition 1 physical card that has an actual value. I know FIFA's different, but just think of the concept because it's very applicable. Has an actual value of $1 million, okay? This is something that's been passed through your family that maybe your grandpa bought for thousands of dollars because he's like, this is actually something that's insane, right? Absolutely amazing. And then imagine that company years later saying, oh, we're re-releasing that, but as a better card with diamond encrusting and whatever. And that family heirloom that you've had worth millions is now worth like $1,000. It just wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. The UK had match attacks. I just don't know if the values and the card collecting of them has gone to that level, so I could give you that comparison. It would not happen. But that's what EA did. Now, obviously, this is a cyclical game, and these are fucking pixels on a screen. But we all know that this is what they try to do with these cards. The whole point is this game mode and these cards are built around all of us growing up collecting cards, enjoying cards. This is what this whole game mode is all about. So it's doubly disingenuous from EA or people that are fans of EA to say, oh no, but this is a video game. These are pixels on a screen. It's not a hockey card. It's not a super rare collector card. Fuck you. Yes, it is. You built your whole game around that entire aura and that entire theme and that entire concept. To then, when you fuck your community over and delete their thousands of dollars or thousands of hours spent because you want to make something better and you earn even more money, it doesn't then fit you to say that, no, it's not the same as card collecting. It fully is. It fully is. The fact as well that as releasing those cards, it fucked it up even more with the upgrade SBCs. Sure. I mean, that's a different topic at hand, but definitely something to mention. So, segueing back into my incredibly long point that I'm trying to make here, for FIFA 20, they fucking better not do that shit again, dude. For FIFA 20, they better goddamn learn from their mistakes and their incredibly scummy, disgusting move they did for FIFA 19, and they better let their community know what's the best version of these goddamn cards that are released. Period. I don't care if I'm being rude here. You guys at EA, the content team, all right? Jamie, you know I love you. FUD Economist, you know I love you. Fred, all the guys at the content team, you know I love you. But for FIFA 20, you guys better not drop these cards and let people think that a 94 Dino is the best card. They spend infinite amounts of money and then get that card from the coins, and then months later you release a better version of that Dino because you want even more money. No. That's not how this fucking game should be working. So I hope to God they learn from that disaster this year. But the problem is the fact that the community is so excited about FIFA 20 launching that we're not talking about this. We're not having these discussions. This is shit that EA will remain unchecked from EA, and unfortunately will be hit with a surprise, and we'll have to react to it come FIFA 20. Should this be made a video and I at the FIFA 20 content team? I mean, this may be, I mean, we've got 2 months. Should this be something that we make into a video? I don't know. And then I just at their content team? Everything is a vid? I mean, every topic we talk about at FIFA 20 should be made into a vid. It will most likely happen, and it fucking shouldn't, and it should not. And now that I've sworn 7,000 times, not like this video is going to earn any ad revenue, but now that Fotakanos is there, it should be fine. We cannot rest on it should be fine. Yeah. EA should release prime moment icons, prime icons, and mid icons from launch. No, they should release prime icons with the highest rating that they want, with a dynamic image. They then should release a mid-tier icon that's a little bit higher rated than the mid-tier icons are now. And then they should release a baby icon that is actually even lower rated than the baby icons right now. That way, you target all 3 of the massive demographics you have in FIFA Ultimate Team. The high-end prime icons with the dynamic image for the big money spenders, or the guys that spend a lot of time on the game trading, gaming, running a crazy RTG where their life is completely out of balance and they're playing a video game 10 hours a day, aka me. You know, those people. Then the mid-tier icon is for the majority of the community that put time into the game but don't know life the game or spend infinite money on the game. So the mid-tier icon is still like the 90 Hullet, right? Or the Eusebio mid-tier, or the Crib. Those are incredible cards, even though they're mid-tier cards. The mid-tier, Patrick Vieira. Like, those cards are nutty good, really, really good cards. You could even say they're still endgame meta cards, right? And then the babies, this is where a lot of people say, I know, that's a stupid idea, make the baby cards even lower rated. But you guys forget that a large part of the FIFA Ultimate Team community are casuals. Hardly touch the game, the 2-hour-a-day Road to Glory types, right? Very, very, very casual type of players that a baby icon, maybe they want a baby Thierry Henry. Maybe even with 2 hours a day, they'll eventually be able to muster up a couple 100,000 coins. Okay, it's not going to be a prime Henry, but maybe they want an Henry, right? Maybe they want a baby Vieira. Might not be the greatest card on earth, but number one, he's still going to be a good DM. Number two, he gives you those links to all of your other players. So again, we can't turn our nose up at the baby cards because none of us give a shit about it. I guarantee you a crap ton of casual players really, 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 really would be interested about that stuff. So that's my thoughts on the FIFA 20 content for icons in its entirety. That's my overall thoughts, and feel free to let me know. Do you guys agree with it? Disagree with the thought process? Agree or disagree with the fact that we need to know day one if these prime cards are going to be the best versions? Do you guys agree or disagree with the split of only still having 3 cards, one really high rated prime card with the whatever, the middle? Do we agree with that stuff? Or do you guys not care? Are we all drinking the EA Kool-Aid and just saying, no, this is a video game with pixels? It doesn't matter. Let them do what they want. Should we hold them accountable for this type of stuff? Whether or not you run a rich man Road to Glory, a poor man Road to Glory, or a casual Road to Glory where you've got a balanced life and you spend only a couple hours a day on the game. What are we saying?